I don't know what happened, but it sounds like something in the spirit realm didn't want me to get this message out. So I had a girlfriend take her daughter to the doctor recently, and the little girl is 13 years old. And the doctor in front of the mother told the daughter that next time you have your well visit, we're going to have mom leave the room, and you and I are going to have some intimate conversations that your mom does not need to be a part of. So now you have the school system doing it, and now you have doctors' offices doing it. And how do you think that that is helping a family unit when we're not even as parents allowed to be in the room with our children? And they're, I think that it's funny that, you can't smoke a cigarette or drink alcohol at the age of 18 because you're not old enough. But you can go fight in a war and die for our country. But you can't even do those. You can't, fight for our country until you're 18, but you can be 5 years old and choose your gender. Where is the logic in all of that? And again, where does these doctors and teachers get off on indoctrinating our children and doing everything they can to create division between the parents and the children? This is where we're at. I see it with my own adult children. I see it with people who have children that are younger. I am so glad that I don't have children that are younger because my kids do not play into this alphabet club and really a lot of the wokeism. They know that they're girls. There's no question in their mind. But it is sad to me when I can look at a person's chart and see that you were supposed to be a mom or a dad. You were supposed to have a family. And now you have done this bullshit crap and been taking all of these, pills, and now you'll never be able to have kids. Why do you think that is? Population control. Now everybody's got a mental health disorder. You have a mental health disorder, and you have a mental health disorder, and you have a mental health disorder. Who does that sound like? Oprah Winfrey, right? So now we're all diagnosed by Oprah. Now the government has got, I saw a commercial a long time ago. Do you find yourself uncontrollably laughing? Well, we have a pill for that. What the fuck, you guys? What the fuck? You can't even be happy without them telling you that you have a diagnosis. You can't comfortably sit in your own skin anymore without you having a diagnosis. They don't want to make you comfortable. That's why they have Maybelline commercials. That's why they have all these airbrushed fucking models out there trying to make you feel really bad about your fucking self. You can't even feel comfortable in your own skin. That's why they have these skinny little Barbies and Ken dolls, because they're trying to, it's this ideology that if I'm not like this, then I'm not perfect. That's not life. That's not reality. We need to go back to our family values. And like I said, now that we have Pluto and Aquarius, we've got all these fucking rebels. You know what it reminds me of is the fucking Hunger Games. And you know what it reminds me of is the movie The Uglies. Because I would be considered one of the uglies. Because I don't fit into wanting to sell my own fucking soul to look pretty or to be anything like that, which is not real. And if you actually watch The Uglies, in order to be pretty, you have to be willing to sacrifice your own mind, your own soul. Then you're just a fucking robot. And the Hunger Games, we just want to be left the fuck alone. And right now, we are being put in districts. You've got the age of Aquarius, which is all the elites that are laughing at the rest of us and creating more chaos and sacrificing our children at the cost of what? Be left the fuck alone. So my suggestion is stop falling into all of this bullshit. Get back to actually trusting your fucking family and that they have your best interest at heart. And your mom and dad, if they're playing into all of this, they're a part of the problem and not the fucking solution. And for some of you, they have their own mental health issues that they need to work through. And they're projecting that on you and living vicariously through you, children. Do not give over your power to the government, to these doctors' offices, to the schools. Take back your power as parents and do the right thing by your children. And children, you need to get back to trusting your fucking parents. Otherwise, the division will continue. And then where will we be? Well, I just want to wish you guys good luck. And if you guys need help through this situation, please schedule a reading. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Sorry, this is going to have to be a 2-part video of the ugly truth. Love you guys all so much. Good luck.